Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
Multiple sclerosis is a disease that affects the central nervous system, which is the brain, optic nerves, and the spine. And essentially, this disease can be debilitating, but it varies in terms of symptoms across the board. Most people are diagnosed at the prime of life, from 20 to 40 years of age. But it is a disease that's progressive, and we have not yet found a cure, so that's why we're here tonight. So we have instructors speaking about programs that they offer to people with MS and their loved ones. We have an MRI program being provided by one of our lead sponsors, Zwanger-Pesiri, and we also have one around financial planning for people with MS because this disease is so expensive to manage. Typically, it costs about $69,000 a year, so the financial planning workshop is going to be a terrific one as well.
My team has raised over $250,000 for the MS Society over the course of our walking history. Well, I was diagnosed with MS probably 15 years ago, and instead of just sitting back and accepting the diagnosis, I felt that I needed to do something for the cause.
I was diagnosed 12 years ago with MS when I was pregnant with my son Jason, who's 11 today. My initial symptoms were with my eyes. They were vertical diplopia, and at first I wasn't diagnosed. It came back inconclusive. And then unfortunately I started having more and more symptoms the year after my son was born, and the diagnosis was confirmed. So that was the beginning of Team RoRoRo. And as of last year, we've raised over $200,000 towards MS. So we're very proud of our achievements and our accomplishments, and we hope we have another successful fundraising year.
The 3T for us to purchase it is about 50% more to buy it. Yeah, I've actually been in radiology now for 33 years. I was actually in it before MRI even existed as an imaging tool. So I've seen the total progression from when we first started to use MRI as a tool to confirm that the patient actually did have MS. It was the first tool that we possessed that could actually identify MS lesions. The key is to try and intervene as soon as possible in the disease. The very early part is when we want to identify it and get the patient into some type of a therapeutic regime to try and help either stall or hopefully even inhibit or the progression of the disease.
Right now, people in Family Health Plus are qualified at 150% of the poverty level, federal poverty level.
With the economic climate as it is this year, we're trying to get the government not to cut any programs that are in place, such as the FDA. If they cut the FDA funding, you'd see a slowdown in the way drugs are governed. We'd see less approvals on a slower basis.
Over the years, they've developed an arsenal of treatments. In the early 90s, we started treating people. Before that, there were no treatments. And now there are 5 injectables and 3 orals, actually 2 orals that are marketed and 1 soon to probably be marketed. And in the next few years, we expect additional treatments. So we're getting better and better at treating the disease.
Only good things are going to come down the pike, and I hope that we eradicate this illness in the near future.